So you have to think and tell the answer that how the teaching learning scenario in college, engineering colleges, different from that of see towards that. When you were in schools, definitely physics, chemistry was taught,
Yes.
but then how is the teaching of the same physics, chemistry different in engineering college? As you are in computer branch or electronics branch,
Electronics.
so how it is going to be different? How did you feel the difference? You tell everything in details.
In school, till class 12, we study about the general things of that subject, of a particular subject like physics, chemistry, maths.
Very good.
But in college, we study a higher level of the subjects.
Higher level of the maths, higher level of the
Maths,
chemistry.
physics,
For instance,
For instance.
let us say that if you are studying in, let us say in physics, kinematics. Now in engineering college, kinematics higher level is what? That I want to know.
Like in class 11th or 12th, we are studying kinematics 1D, 2D,
Yes,
or
yes.
in motion.
Yes, yes.
But in college, we are studying the same thing, but we will apply that thing.
Applications are more important. That means
Applications.
the conceptual learning is extended to application more, isn't it? Just give one example. For instance, if the questions in physics in IIT came or in JEE came, that was to solve numericals. Now in engineering college, it is extended to what?
In exams, they will ask to solve the numerical questions. Also.
Definitely.
But they will add something in that question that you have to think on that question.
It will be more, critical thinking, diagnostic study, and it will be more elaborative, and it will be, the questions will be more on application. So you feel that now the real teaching begins in engineering college. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how is the attitude of, the professors and teachers teaching in engineering college different from that of schools and colleges? When you enter the class, what?
School and colleges, teachers generally focus on students because there are not too much of students in a class.
Yes.
But in college, the teacher will not focus on every student.
Very good.
They will teach properly, but the students have to be focused on the teacher.
That means the responsibility of the teachers is less and the responsibility of the student is more. That means you have to take up your self-responsibility of completing that chapter and concept clearly. Am I right?
Yes.
Now, when you will be in the second semester, what are the subjects which will be introduced? Tell me one by one. The subjects which will be
In
introduced.
second year, I will study my core subject, that is electrical.
Very good.
Electrical and electronics.
Electrical and electronics.
In that we will study about the circuit.
Yes, yes.
About the mechanical use of the instruments
Yes.
in electrical.
Yes.
And something more about electronics devices.
Electronics devices. Now, do you think the scope of electronics is growing day by day?
Yes, till
Because
now,
we are having gadgets, cell phone is also an electronic, internet is also an electronic. All the gadgets that we are having in the market, they are all electronics. They are having computerized, form, but they are having the system. Everywhere there is chips, computer chips. So, can you say that there is a collaborative manufacturing of electronics, that computer and software and hardware are being combined? Do you think that every electrical equipment or electronics or every gadget, particularly of communication like a cell phone, internet or iPhone or any kind of modern gadget, do you think it is a combination of software as well as hardware?
yes.
How? Just explain. Suppose you have a 30,000 or 40,000 or 1 lakh iPhone. You have got an iPhone, you have purchased an iPhone of 1 lakh. How do you think it is a combination of iPhone, is a combination of your software technology and hardware technology?
In old years, we used to communicate with telephones that are connected with wires and like that.
Correct.
But now, through chips, we are directly connected to the tower.
Very good.
In which the signals are major thing that will connect one cell phone to the another cell phone.
Right.
That's why here in electronic devices, software and hardware are.
So when you enter the college, the responsibility is on your shoulder rather than the shoulder of the parents and the teacher. Am I right? The teachers do not take the responsibility. They do their work very well. They execute their task of delivering the lecture and explaining everything. Am I right?
Yes.
They also take you to the electronics lab and they help you understand the various mechanisms. Am I right? But the responsibility is on your shoulder rather than the shoulder of the teacher. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. How do you think that electronics is going to really rule the world other than internet? Because electronics, we are having in electronics, we not only we are having software and hardware, we are also having wireless technology. Like if you are sitting here, you may have a device which will like GPS, which will track the enemies 50 kilometers or 100 kilometers or 1000 kilometers away from you. Am I right? So the tracking of the enemies through GPS device or any other device is a part of electronics. Am I right? Now, how do you think it is going to help our country? I mean, make more applicable and more productive the use of electronics, and how the advancement in tools and of electronics getting advanced day by day.
As nowadays we are using everything that are without wires, like normal thing. In that we are using a chip.
Yes.
In every electronic device there is a chip.
Yes.
And every country right now are working on their chips to develop their chip more higher and better quality.
Which country is having highest production of chips?
USA.
USA, but India is also one of them. Am I right?
India is working.
India is also having chips production. Am I right?
Yes.
Which city in India is having more? Industries of chip production, chips,
Bangalore.
computer chips. Bangalore. That is a computer hub, internet hub. Well, in your opinion, what do you think is going to rule the world? Having this. इधर हम लोग तक देखा है. What do you think is going to rule the world?
Majorly in electronics device, the chips are going to rule the world.
Very
because
good.
chips are used in everywhere, like satellites, telephones, in the remote
Satellites.
of the AC.
So do you think the satellite communication, India has highest number of satellites, successful satellite launching, and it has made satellite a means of communication everywhere. In the remote area also satellites work. We are able to transmit information with the help of satellites. Do you think the telecommunication is also going to play a role
Yes.
in the development of the country,
Yes.
particularly in rural sector?
हाँ.
थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक्स. ये अच्छा है, पापा को तुमको भेजेंगे, लिखा है, क्योंकि तुम्हारा जो है